Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, ADA clearly struggling there at the moment, fighting with the $1 level. Just a quick look at the larger time frame before we dive into the microstructures. ADA hasn't really moved much today or yesterday. There wasn't really much going on. We're still holding just below the $1.04 level. ADA was trying to attack that level again, failed though to break out above it. And that's just a key resistance level at $1.04. Yeah, that's one of these important Fibonacci extensions measured based on the length of the rally between June 23 and March 24, compared with the rally between August and now, right? And that's just a key target connected through a corrective pullback, gives you an ABC structure. So that's not directly bullish. I mean, we need to push above that level. There's no way around it, right? Why do you say it might not be bullish? Well, it's a three-wave move up. So of course, this needs to develop into something more bullish. The main takeaway is, however, when we're dealing with a possible three-wave move up, the 100% extension is always one of those levels where things could be failing. Essentially, this chart just shows us key resistance levels and where things could go wrong, especially here at $1.04, 142 and 172. It is reasonable to assume a pullback in maybe an internal fourth wave from this level, because this is a key resistance. So it depends a little bit on Bitcoin. I think if Bitcoin starts its larger fourth wave, and please refer to the Bitcoin video and update for that. But if Bitcoin starts its larger fourth wave pullback, then ADA will likely follow, and support would be between 84 cents and 60 cents. And the great thing is, even if a different scenario, because I'm observing alternative scenarios, is playing out, this support area should still cover several alternative bullish scenario. So it's not even so important to focus on this or that micro count. I think important is for me really that 60 cent level, that we don't get a sustained break below that level, right? So we're going to take a look at that on the smaller time frame in a minute. Bitcoin clearly struggling a bit, so ADA also struggling. But ADA already showed a great performance between August, rather actually the November low and the recent swing high. Yeah? So whatever happens, it's a lot of noise. Could go up and down a bit, could move sideways. Really, as long as we don't break below 60 cents, I wouldn't get so worried. It will. There's a chance we break micro support on the 1 hour chart, but that is not. And this is the 1 hour chart, but that's not so relevant. I mean, important is this area. Okay, so what could play out here? So one scenario I'm observing is here the idea that this here is all circle wave 3, which might get one more high, but I'm actually only watching for one more high, which is similar to what I'm observing or watching for on the Bitcoin chart. It could take us to $1.42. If not directly, then ideally after a pullback into that region and then higher. But even on the Bitcoin chart, even though I think it should get one more high, it might not. So you need to know what are the support levels if we break below this upper micro support. And here we deal with 60 cents to 85 cents. And only below 60 cents things are going to get tough. There is a different scenario I'm observing as a possibility, but this would also be like A, B, or even 1, 2, 1, 2. But if it's a 1, 2, 1, 2 setup, this support area should cover it as well. Okay, so we also shouldn't break below the 60 cent level, even if this is another 1, 2 setup, which I don't like that idea really, but see, and then 62 cents is support. So it is, they're pretty much overlapping. So I don't need to call out that scenario as an alternative, because we already have our, let's say, support area on the chart that should where the price should find some support really, and where we can watch for the buyers to step in, right? Shouldn't we be able to hold above this micro support for an internal wave 4 at 94 cents? So what we need to see next would be a break above this $1.08 level, that was the Monday high, local Monday high, and then rally to 142. I would prefer that before we start the larger fourth wave, but again, the market will make that decision. This looks somewhat now very complex, this correction, so it's starting to get more likely we're in the larger wave 4, but we haven't confirmed it yet. We can't confirm it yet at this stage. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.